Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Callie. I love everything there is to do with makeup, from unboxing to hauling to reviewing to trying on, first impressions, tutorials, all that jazz. I love to do it. If you are into that type of content, go on and hit that subscribe button because I love to have you here. Today we are diving into the month of February 2020's Boxycharm products from the base box and the premium box. I had some really good boxes this month, y'all. They were on point. So I'm super excited to be finally getting to dive into everything with you guys. So if you're into that, please continue watching. Go on and give me a big thumbs up. And let's get into this video. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I'm not gonna waste no time here because you've already seen the intro. You know what we're getting into. We are diving into this month's Boxycharm products from the base box and the premium box, and I'm super pumped to be doing this with you guys. So let's just get started because there's a lot of stuff to try. Like, literally, I only had to pull out 3 items of, well, other than like liner, lashes, and stuff like that, I only had to pull out 3 items. So what I'm going to actually try first is the facial radiant pads. Let me maybe do this on. There we go. From First Aid Beauty. They say to use white pad across face, neck, and décolleté once or twice daily after cleansing. So we're just going to do this before we moisturize. Just pop that seal. So I'm really hoping, this is probably going to be a little bit chatty, warning. I'm really hoping to I lost my train of thought. Oh, I want to do a Shop My Stash skincare. I really need to start being better at skincare because I forget and I don't use my stuff, and I want to get like a routine going. So I'm hoping to maybe even get that video filmed today. I mean, you won't see it when you're seeing this one, it'll probably be after, but that is coming. And these feel really nice. They remind me of being like young and like 13, you know, and you wouldn't get these things and it just made you feel good to be rubbing them across your face. So that's nice. Not really sure if it did anything at all, but we're using it anyway. Up next, we have the 24K Gold Facial Foil Moisturizer. I don't know if it's just me that's a little tingly. Have y'all ever tried this? Is it a little tingly for y'all? Okay. I didn't really show off the package in case you didn't watch my unboxing. So this was the $100 moisturizer that we received. Like, look at the gold in it. There we go. So gorgeous. I think it's just I have a scratch. And I think I had popped something right there earlier. So I think that's why it's stinging. And my cat somehow scratched me on my nose. So like it's really red now that I wiped on it. So I'm just gonna my lighting changed. That's so weird. Okay. I'm not sure how much to use. I don't want to like over using my face be like, I think I can feel the gold. I wonder if this is kind of like exfolianty. I grabbed just a tad bit more to go in on this side. Oh, had a long day at work, so this is very refreshing to just get to come and sit down with you guys and film. So I'm actually hoping to film a few videos today. So maybe like this one and 2, maybe 3 or 4 hopefully I can push out today. Fingers crossed. So that was the moisturizer. And I mean, my face is feeling pretty moisturized. Oh. I'm dropping things and messing things up. Okay. Up next we have a primer to try. And that is the Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer. And I want to say I've tried this before, that I've gotten this in an Ipsy bag, but I can't remember. If it's very liquidy, I did. So let's see. It says 12-hour hydration, coconut infused, smooths appearance, extends wear of foundation. Okay. So it's a pump. Actually, I'm just gonna pump some on my hand. I'm really excited to have a new primer because, like I said in my unboxing, I'm struggling with the foundation sticking on my nose. Like, it starts to... Oh, yes, I've tried this before. I love this stuff. It smells so nice. I used entirely too much, though. A little goes a hella long way with this stuff. So just wipe my hands and finish pressing that in. So I'm thinking about pausing the Boxycharm Premium for next month, the Fenty collab one. I'm gonna tell you why. Up next, we're diving into the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. It says, foundation redefined, ultimate coverage in a surprisingly weightless and breathable cream. A perfectly balanced distribution of pigment and water at high concentrations allow the formula to adapt to all skin types. Lightweight and oil-free, it creates a second skin effect of undetectable flexible coverage with a natural long-wearing finish. I can barely see this writing, y'all. Okay. Let's get into it. I had mine's in the shade Linen. I know y'all can't even see that, so. Which I thought would be too dark, but then I looked at it in the bottle and it looks light, but then when I swatched it, I felt like it was kind of warmy, yellowy. But we're going in with my trusty blender. And I'm just gonna, whoa, it's kind of thick. Just kind of tap that all around. I'm sorry if I'm looking like down, but my mirror is like kind of, well, it's not kind of down, it is down. So, whoa. I think I went in with a little bit too much. So that was 2 pumps, and I don't know if I went in all the way. The second pump, I feel like Miss Doubtfire at this moment, and there goes my cat. Man, have no act right, I swear. They don't. I've been in here preparing for this video for like 20 minutes because I had to get everything together. You know, like, wow. I look so funny right now trying to get all this blended out. But it is definitely full coverage, and it kind of is my shade, so that's pretty exciting. I know I look ridiculous right now, but it's blending out really nice in the skin. Like for a second, like on camera, it looked like it was super light on me, but it actually blends out really nicely. I think the ring light might just be, let's see. Maybe that's better. It's definitely different. Sound off below if this change of lighting looks better, like on my actual face. Because it's not as bright as the other one, which is not. This foundation is nice. Like, I'm not. That was 2 pumps. That's nice. Okay. So I get close up so you can really see. So unfortunately, it's like already 6 o'clock in the evening. So this isn't going to be like a wear test. But I'm going to give you my first impressions, obviously. And so far, so good. Can't complain. I was scared there for a moment because I was looking like a hot mess express, but it all worked out in the end. So I'm going in with a product that is mine, and that is the Juvia's Place concealer. And I'm just gonna throw a little bit on. I'm not like going crazy with it because I'm not going nowhere. I'm just in my house. I feel like I belong on Atlantis. Oh, anyway, so about Boxycharm Premium. I watched some spoilers today, and I'm just really not impressed because really out of everything, I probably only use one item, and if I really, really wanted that item, I could buy it on sale for cheaper than the price of the box. So I think I'm gonna see if I can like opt out, or if I have to actually like cancel my entire subscription to skip the month, because I'm just not sure if it's what I want. And I get Lux next month anyway, so I'm not really worried about that. Like the loss of like the really good box over the base box, because I'm already getting a better box. But you know what? Did y'all get y'all choice email for Lux? Because I received an email about Boxy pop-up because I had a code from them sending me like my wrong shade or whatever. And that is concealer laid down, and I'm actually going to go in with my Alamar brightening brush into the Ciate London Everyday Vacay setting powder. I'm so hyped about a new setting powder. I couldn't get it open. I have a love-hate, I forgot that I opened it. I have a love-hate relationship with this packaging because it holds fingerprints so badly. But we're dipping in with the brush, but I'm just gonna do my under eyes like this, and after I bronze, I'm gonna use my blender to kind of carve out a little quick bake. But I didn't get my choice email. Like, I got the email about the Boxy pop-up and it like had my code or whatever, and it was like choice is open for the base box, but I was luck, so I couldn't do it then, and it was like it's gonna be on the 17th. Well, the 17th rolled around and I never received an email, so I'm wondering, like, I don't know. So that is what I'm doing first with that, and then next I'm gonna bronze, and I'm gonna do this on camera because I have a new bronzer brush. Can you see the detailing on the top? I love that so much. And I'm using my own bronzer. This is the Benefit Cosmetics Cooler Bronzer. And ooh, it's very soft and firm. I like a firm bronzing brush. Okay, I need to get it together. I feel like this lighting is making me look so weird, because it's making me feel like really warm, and it's really not that warm. Or maybe this is just really, I don't know. So I'm going to be rearranging again this weekend to like my permanent spot, and I'm hoping to like get like a really good little setup going for filming. Super pumped about that. But that means I gotta like move everything again, like off the wall and stuff. But this wall is the same wall as my door, and my door's like right there, and every time I slam it, I knock something down. So we're moving around the room a little bit, and this bronzer brush was really nice. I like it. I'm gonna put it, I really like the little finger cuffy holders that they come in. This is very satisfying. Just throw that out there. So we're gonna do the other one too, because I'm not gonna use this again for my quick little bake. That's so satisfying. So I'm gonna hurry in. I'm just taking my good old time. This video is gonna be so long. I'm so sorry. Hurry up and bake. I don't know. Maybe I do smell the coconut. I'm not sure. I'll press a little bit more under my eyes just to make sure it doesn't crease. And a little on my forehead just to get good and inside those fine lines. Because you know your girl got those. Okay. And then, so obviously this is 100% love already, because I already knew I would. It's the best. So now I'm just gonna quickly set my face down using my Park Avenue Princess my Park Avenue Princess palette. I use the 2 light shades, and I just blend out everything on my face after I put my setting powder. And I feel like doing this over the bronzer like tones down the bronzing moment. So that's why I do it like this, if anyone's wondering. I want to play with, I know that looks good. This one looks good to me. Like what I'm seeing in here and what I'm seeing on here looks nice. Okay, so that is that, and I'm actually super excited. What's this other brush? A complexion brush. I'm gonna use the complexion brush from the Alamar brush set, so that way I use all 3 in the review. And up next, we're gonna go in with the Hourglass blush, and I'm so excited to try this. And it's got a little mirror, and it's so gorgeous. So we're just gonna do a little swoop. Oh, oh, that goes on so smooth. That's nice. I'm even looking all the way in my mirror, all the way across the room, and my cheek is just like flushed and rosy, but not like red. I'm sorry about that. So again on this side. Oh, this blush is nice. It just glide, like it just, the pigment and like the payoff is just like there like instantly. Like my blush, I've been using my Oprah Madison Miller blush, and nothing against it, but I usually have to dip in twice to get where I want it to be, and I'm sure it like it's a build one, but like this is just like a one wham bam thank you ma'am, done. So up next, I like to spray my face before I put my highlighter on. And we got this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. So I'm just going to do a couple of little spritz now. And I mean, again, at the end of the look. But for now, that's so refreshing. It just leaves like a little bit of wetness on your face. And I'm going in with Igloo Gold from the Peppermint Frost palette as usual, because no other highlighter can compare. Ooh. So I topped it off with Ugly Sweater as well. I do like to do that when I want that little extra glowy effect. You know a girl loves to shine all over. It's just, I love a matte face, but then I put highlighter everywhere. It makes me dewy without actually being dewy. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Because, like, you got that little sheen everywhere you go. You be like, ooh. I'm sorry. Okay. So now the face is down, so we get to dive into the fun part. I'm going to try to make this quick because this video is already at 24 minutes and all we've done is put on a face. But I really wanted to play with makeup today. So I'm like enjoying this. So this is the palette we received in our box for the month of February. It is the Picante palette by Calli. And I'm just going to dive right in to... Actually, I was going to go red, but I think I'm going to go purple. I think I'm going to go to the cool side. The cool side. So these 4 cool shades is where I'm leaning. So we're going to go in with Epice, however that is supposed to be said. However, and I'm going to take my Morphe M453 and we're going to tap in, and it has a good nice amount of payoff, and I'm going to stamp on my lid where I want my color to be before I blend. And I did put a little bit of concealer on my lid. I mean, obviously, y'all saw that part 3 hours ago. So that shade shows up really nice. I want to go a little higher though. There's not really much like kickback on the brush or in the pan of that color, so that's very nice. And I'm not really experiencing any fallout, which is nice for being a darker color. And I just realized how low I was. I'm so sorry. Okay. So I brought that a little closer to my brow to where I didn't lose the actual color, because my eyes are so hooded. If I go too low, I don't see anything. So I'm going to do this exact thing on this side. Knock a little off. I hope everyone is having a good week so far. Let's say it's Thursday when I'm filming this. Probably won't be Thursday when it goes up, because I'll have to edit this one because it's so long. But I'm ready. I would say I'm ready for the weekend, but I work all weekend. Why does it look like a different shade on this side than this side? Maybe I need to go a little deeper. And don't worry, I'm also diving into those yellows as well. Okay. So far so good. I'm actually really liking the quality of this. That matte shade was very, very nice. So now I'm actually going to take my favorite little, this is like my favorite little buffing out brush, and I'm going to go into Delia right here. I'm actually going to mix it with Epice because I want a pinky, a lighty pinky shade, and I'm just going to kind of buff out at the top of the blend just to add a little, make it look faded into the skin. I'm not sure if y'all notice any difference at all in that, but we went with it. I kind of noticed the difference. Okay. So now I'm actually going to go in with my M408, and I'm going to take the shade Dune right here. It's this mustardy shade, and I'm going to drag that on the lower lash lines. A lot of pigment there, but I also, well, maybe not. I thought I knocked a lot off, but so I did a look in a previous video with a yellow lower lash line. I fell in love with it, so that's kind of where this inspiration comes from. I'm really just packing that because I want that color to really pop. And I also kind of drug it out and blended a little up into there, so it kind of looked like it kind of flowed. Same thing on the other side. So that's a really pretty shade. It's kind of showing orangey on camera, and it could just be it could be a little, I think it's more browning than yellow, but we're gonna fix that because now we're gonna dip into Embers, this gold shimmer, and we're also gonna pack that on the lower lash line as well, because why not, right? Okay, so we got some pigment on the brush. And this adds like a really nice little sheen over the mustard color. I really like that. So up next, I'm actually going to go in with Flora, which is this purpley shimmer shade. And I'm going to take that on the outer lid space. So we have some good payoff on the brush. Let's see how it goes on the lid. So it feels like, it feels really dry going on. I'm not sure if that's just a brush, and I'm also experiencing some fallout, which I can deal with fallout. That don't bother me. But I just want to let you guys know. I like what that did to the look, though. So we're doing it again on this side, obviously, because you can't just not Okay, and I'm gonna swap brushes and go in with Sass on the inner portion of the lid. And I'm choosing this one because it's just that lighter shade, and I like the inner part of the eye to be on the lighter side. So I'm just gonna drag that, and I mean there's payoff, but again it's dry and there's fallout. So it's actually not really light at all. So I might top it with something. But I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye. So far the palette is performing pretty well. The shimmer shades work really well, even though they're a bit on the dry side. So I just barely tapped into E-Pice again, and I'm just gonna blend out up here. Same thing right here. And now I'm actually going to take Fearless, this shade right here. I'm actually probably going to use that as my inner corner highlight as well, but I feel like laying it over this will really hopefully lighten it, change the dimension of it a little, I hope. So that did change it a little. So I like that. Let me do that again. Okay. So that is not too bad. I can't really complain about this palette at all so far yet. I'm gonna try to tap some of this. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a good inner corner highlight because of the type of shimmer it is, but we're gonna test it to see. Oh no, actually it does pretty good. It does good enough. I might tap a little. I'm gonna tap a little bit of morning right there over it, just to add a little bit more shimmer on the gold aspect of things. Okay. So we got a really nice little warm look right here, even though I thought I was going in with the cool side of things. But I like it. I like it a lot. So now I'm actually going to go off camera and finish out my face really fast and come back on and we can discuss how I feel about these products. So be right back. Okay, so here we are with the finished face. What do you guys think? So, quick little overhaul. I can't really go crazy much into the skincare things because you can't really judge a book in one page. So, I need to try that out a little bit more, but so far I liked it. The moisturizer felt really moisturizing. I'm not sure if it felt, my face feels like $100, But you know, the primer, 100% love. I knew I was gonna love it when I realized what it was, so that was fabulous. The brush set was great. Super soft. The bronzing brush worked really well, and the brightening brush, I actually really like that. And this mist smells so good. It smells so good. Yes. Okay. The blush laid down. My face feels like a goddess over here, okay? I'm really loving it. Love the setting powder. Knew I was going to love that. The foundation is working nice. I can't wait to see how it does on like a full day's wear. Maybe I could do a little update on my Instagram or something like that for that. What other products am I missing? The palette was nice. We'll get a close-up of the eyes. It worked really well. I can't wait to use more of the actual warm side of it, you know, like the browns. Yes. Palette was super gorgeous. And it worked very well. Definitely worth it, I believe. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is everything. The only 2 things I did not try in this video, which I could try this right now. No, I didn't take the seal off. Okay, hold on. Oh, that has a nice smell to it. So I'm just going to put this on my hands real fast just to like get like a little review. Ooh, it smells so good. So it's thick and it's very soft. It's almost a little oily, or I don't know if that's just my palms. I don't think, but it's almost a little oily where I initially started like spreading it out at, but that is very nice and it smells really good. And then I just have these cleansing pads left, which I'm not going to touch yet because I don't want to take this face off. But yeah, so that's what I thought about all the products I received in this month's Boxycharm base box and premium box. I'd love to hear what you guys think about the look I created down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a big ol' thumbs up because I enjoyed having you here, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye.